Compound explicitly is a low-positioned cryptographic money right now evaluated at $45.01 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $356,116,127 incredibly. Over the past genuinely beautiful few years, cryptographic forms of money, including Compound, laid out a truly impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and actually especially are presently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, products, and unfamiliar monetary standards, forex, in a genuinely huge way. A few institutional financial backers in any event generally consider crypto as an effective supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy in an unpretentious way. Retail financial backers and merchants by and large are certainly keen on digital currencies, for example, comp, since this fundamentally in a real sense is seemingly the most open monetary market where various resources sort of have the potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a moderately brief timeframe in an all things considered huge way. These profits basically are certainly out of reach in beautiful different business sectors, which explicitly especially is the justification for why undoubtedly certainly moderate financial backers really are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Compound. While the groundbreaking ones most certainly truly dedicate a huge piece of their sort of funding to this quickly creating resource class in an unpretentious manner. At this truly specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Compound to the level at $45.01, where it as of now truly sits. As currently referenced, Comp actually by and large is a low-positioned cryptographic money since it as of now possesses the 72nd spot in worldwide digital currency rankings, the pretty truly metric that's still up in the air by duplicating the actually for the most part current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource. On account of Compound, the market capitalization basically generally remains at $356,116,127. The significance of this boundary will in a real sense and every way that really matters be made sense of later. Our cost expectation calculation especially basically is planned so that it ceaselessly screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to sort of furnish our endorsers with the most dependable data on the present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to satisfactorily generally survey the condition of their portfolio and generally choose whether or not it basically has to be reconfigured, which certainly is genuinely huge amazingly. Our calculation likewise gives certainly exceptionally extraordinary consideration to verifiable information, which is somewhat vital for the in every practical sense, pretty right assessment of both truly current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its present and future course in an unobtrusive manner. Underneath you will basically find genuinely beautiful key portions of this authentic information, with the goal that you also could fundamentally have a comprehension of where the compound market truly in every practical sense is going, which basically especially is very huge. Yesterday, on October 26, Comp sort of basically was esteemed at $45.63 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Really recollect that digital currencies essentially are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m., or so they by and large in every way that really matters, thought. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period explicitly added up to 2.34% in a kind of sort of huge manner, which is very critical. 7 days prior, on October 20, Compound in every practical sense really was exchanged at $40.09 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that generally near its fundamentally present position, or so they explicitly thought, which is genuinely huge. On September 27, which was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Comp at $39.22, the cost level that fundamentally basically is at the distance of 14.76% from where it at present stands, which in every practical sense really is very huge. The cost of Comp and the readings of CVIX for the most part really are not by any means the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost expectations, which certainly is genuinely huge. Market capitalization sort of essentially is one more significant pretty metric that in every practical sense assists brokers generally all things considered with deciding the prominence of the cryptographic money being referred to as well as its future possibilities, which all things considered is genuinely huge in a significant way. It is likewise used to sort of evaluate the offer that Compound in a real sense holds inside the whole digital money market in a sort of extremely significant manner. The recipe for the estimation of market capitalization truly is somewhat straightforward. The circling supply of the money being referred to basically fundamentally is duplicated by its by and large current value, in spite of mainstream thinking. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of comp in every practical sense generally remains at $356,116,127, enough to name it the 72nd scarcely the biggest coin on the cryptographic money market versus the essentially for the most part thought. Yesterday, on October 26, the market capitalization of compound commonly especially remained at $360,928,002 in a very certainly significant manner in spite of mainstream thinking. 7 days prior, on October 20, the capitalization of comp was $317,084,770 win, or so the especially thought, which is genuinely huge. A month prior, on September 27, how much sort of lovely capital streaming around this exceptionally specific market generally added up to $308,987,729 in a genuinely significant manner. Most digital money financial backers in every practical sense stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with the sort of commonly specific digital money and its capacity to, all things considered, endure disturbances which sort of are the especially normal event on this profoundly unpredictable market, or so they thought. The truly greatest inventory of compound really is 10,000,000 comp, the especially by and large absolute stock of comp presently basically truly remains at 10,000,000 coins, or so they for the most part certainly thought. The circling supply of the cryptographic money under survey is 7,911,460 comp incredibly. This compound cost forecast wouldn't fundamentally explicitly be genuinely finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiries since it's the kind of measurement utilized by for all intents and purposes all cryptographic money brokers to sort of affirm the strength of the pattern and the reasonability of a market move. Which in a real sense by and large is genuinely critical. For example, assuming that the breakout to the potential gain actually fundamentally is happening on the rear of the pretty extremely low exchanging volume, there entirely is a sort of high likelihood that this move basically is unreasonable and would explicitly bring about a bullish snare, or so they certainly essentially thought. Subsequently, it's critical to basically examine the very in every practical sense past and the ongoing exchanging volume of comp request to generally comprehend whether this market has a fundamental strength truly in opposition to mainstream thinking. Over the sort of beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume on the compound market especially in every way that really matters was enlisted at $54,062,629. Yesterday, on October 26, comp by and large basically had an exchanging volume of $51,898,430 win. 7 days prior, on October 20, the sort of normal day-to-day exchanging volume on that market commonly added up to $26,660,122 in a fundamentally enormous